teacher didn't even take them into a street. He did a view out of the window without even looking out of the window. Our project was whole, and there we were reading My Friend Hans from Holland, and we made windmills and stuck blue strips of paper onto white strips of paper. They were canals, and we kept talking about tulips and cheese. In the end, I thought they grew cheese and ate tulips. Then suddenly one day our teacher, Miss Goodall, said that there was an inspector coming in. She said he wasn't going to inspect us, he was going to inspect her. And we were all to help her by being really good and answering all the questions that he asked us. Later that day he came in, he had a mustache. We behaved, Miss Goodall behaved. There we all were, sitting in our rows behind our desks, breathing very, very quietly. And he looked at our windmills and our canals, and he said, "What do they eat in Holland?" And I didn't put my hand up in case I said tulips, but Sheena McLean said cheese, and he said, "What do they grow in Holland?" And I didn't put my hand up for that one either, but Margot Van said tulips. And he asked some more questions, and we were doing really well. Miss Goodall was trying very hard not to look proud, and then he asked, "Who is the Queen of Holland?" There was silence.